This is Google Forms. There is no parallel. This is actually a very interesting and useful tool that really allows you to create forms that can be used, say, for survey purposes, for test purposes, uh, as a review. This is a really helpful document, and it's web-based, and it can be sent out just with a link, and can be sent in an email to parents if you wanted to have any information aggregated from them about, websites and phone or email addresses and phone numbers and that sort of thing. This is a really great thing to create, and gets put automatically into a spreadsheet, all the information, which is wonderful. So, how do you do it? You just start creating it. You title it. Again, you can set up here who is able to see it. So you can set it where everybody can see it if you just share the web link. And then you can just start creating your form. Test. You can create different things. Question goes here. And you can set it. You can either have a help text that goes along with the question. You can create different types of questions where they do a short answer, a longer answer, multiple choice, check boxes, choose from a list, a scale, a grid, like a Likert scale really, more like a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, a grid, date or a time, and then you can click on them going somewhere else. Depending if they go in here, whatever the answers are, you can keep setting up your answers, as many as you want. If you click on Advanced Settings, you can shuffle the option order. You can make this a required question. Students are not able to submit this, or people are not able to submit this unless they answer all the questions that you set as a required answer. And once you've done that, you can add another item. Say you wanted to add a video that explains what answer it was that you just did. You can insert a video from YouTube, or if you have a link to another video, you can add that here, and that video will show up in the next part. Here's an example. I have done, when I first introduced keyword searching to my third graders, this is done together, where we have to answer the question, we have to identify what the keyword is, what is the question asking, and what form is that question going to be. The students, we all work together and do this, and then I put in a video explaining how I went through, what process I went through to do that.
The answer is, most of Afghanistan's rural people live in homes made of what type
and
of
I walk
bricks?
them through the answer step by step. So this allows you to add pictures, it allows you to add video, it allows you to add links to link to another page if you want to have students look up information. And then at the end, then they can submit it. What you get is, as soon as students start answering, you get an automatic sheet that's set up. Timestamps it and tells you when students answered it. Gives you each one of the questions and what those answers are. And they show up right in here. It also allows you to see different, if you wanted to create charts or images, charts, I'm sorry, about, bar graphs or that sort of thing, to kind of highlight what it was, how many students answered what questions in certain ways. That also is something that you can see over here. My favorite thing to use with this is the Flubaroo add-on. If you click on Flubaroo, you can actually grade the assignment. I've already graded it, obviously, but if you click on Flubaroo, you choose what it is that you want to grade and what kind of point value you want to give it, or whether or not you even want to grade it. You can skip grading it. certain things like username and teacher name already are identified as identifying the student. We can continue, and then it allows you to choose what the answer key is. We all create our own answer keys. Right in here, I just answered all the questions, took the test myself. That's going to be the test key. That's what I named it. If I click continue, it's going to automatically grade that assignment for you. It also gives you how many they got right, which ones they got right, which ones they got wrong. 100% of these students got the keyword correct. 75% of the students got the answer. And then, of course, that wasn't graded. Gives you the grades right here. If it's below a certain number, it will tell you. It's really a wonderful tool to use. And again, the forms are very helpful, and I find them to really kind of cut down on a lot of minutia when it comes to creating little multiple choice tests and grading, and not even having to worry about things like Scantrons or checking every individual page over and over and over again and kind of going blind from it. So Forms is an absolutely wonderful tool to use.